Hello, welcome to Rosie's Kitchen. Today I'm going to make some carrot cake. There's a funeral in our neighborhood, in our ward, and I've been asked to bring a cake, and I have carrots in the fridge, so let's make some carrot cake. Let me show you what you need. Okay, I got everything laid out here. We need 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of ginger, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, 3/4 cup of oil, 4 eggs, 1.5 cups of brown sugar, and 1/2 cup of white sugar, and some applesauce. I have that here, 1/2 cup of applesauce, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 4 large carrots. I'm just using all the carrots I have. Did I say vanilla? Yes. Okay. Let's get this. I'll get the carrots grated. Let's do that. And there's the carrots. And it's okay if you put a little more in than you need. Preheat the oven to 350 and grease your pans. Now we're going to mix all the wet stuff, and then we will add the dry stuff. Oh, and I like to put walnuts in, or you can put them on top or inside the cake. I will do both inside the cake and on top after I do the frosting. Okay, I've got that all mixed up. Now let's put in some nuts. I'm going to put about 1/2 cup of nuts in, or just whatever you want inside, and then we'll sprinkle some on the top. And then for the we'll go ahead. I've got this pan greased and got the oven at 350. We'll go ahead and bake that for 30 minutes. Let's do that. Okay, let's put that into the oven for 30 minutes. There we go. See you in 30 minutes. And for the frosting, we need 2 cups of powdered sugar, 1/2 cup of butter, and 1 8-ounce square of cream cheese. Okay, the frosting is done. And just wait for the cake to be baked, and then we'll let it cool. Then we will add the frosting. Okay, the cake is done. The toothpick comes out dry, so let's let it cool off for a couple of, about half hour or whatever, and then take it to the funeral after it cools off. Okay, cake is cooled off. Let's go ahead and put the frosting on it. Just blob it on there and then smooth it out. Okay, done. And just sprinkle. While the frosting's still moist, go ahead and sprinkle those leftover walnuts on there, and you are done. Alrighty. Done. This carrot cake turned out so good. I'm taking it over to the funeral, and they'll eat it right up. It's so delicious, and it's always a favorite. I remember my kids hated it when I made it when they were little. Because they thought, oh, it's got carrots in it. But it's funny, now they make it all the time. They think it's really, now that they've grown up and know that it's good for you to have those carrots. So they make carrot cake all the time. So that's how to make carrot cake. Remember, my DIYs come out every Friday at 2. Let's take this over to the funeral and see you all next week. And goodbye. Okay, that's how the cake looks. We're at the funeral. Before the people come in, it looks good. Divvying the cakes out, getting the food set up, got the tables all set up. It looks nice. Gonna have funeral potatoes, which are cheesy potatoes, and some ham, cake, cookies.